as a monetary system, the issue and the problem is going to be when these countries force it on you and I. So it's official. The Fed considers CBDC. And some of you guys are like, CBDC, is that like weed? Nope. It's not CBD. It's CBDC. The United States Federal Reserve Board has made a historic announcement on Wednesday, stating that the central banking system is now officially considering the central bank digital currency, or CBDC. Now, many of you guys have heard about this before, and it is actually really important to pay attention here, because I'm going to tell you guys why this might be a terrible idea. In a thread posted on Twitter, the U.S. Financial Authority declared that no decision on issuing a national digital currency has not been made yet. Nevertheless, the Fed board has been exploring, quote, the potential benefits and risks of CBDCs from a variety of angles that includes technological research and experimentations. The institution further explained why it is considering CBDCs now, arguing that the global situation is changing and central banks worldwide have to adapt to it in order to promote monetary and financial stability, as well as efficiency of the payment system. Quote, with technological advances ushering in a wave of new private sector financial products and services, including digital wallets, mobile payment apps, and new digital assets, such as cryptocurrencies and stablecoins, the Federal Reserve and other central banks around the globe are exploring the potential benefits and risks of issuing a CBDC, the Fed stated. As the key potential benefits of digitized national currency, Fed named its ability to provide households and businesses, quote, a convenient electronic form of central bank money with the safety and liquidity that would entail. It also noted that CBDC could act as a platform to create new financial products and services for entrepreneurs, as the digital dollar could, quote, support faster and cheaper payments, including cross-border payments, and expand consumer access to the financial system. Among the biggest risks of CBDC, the U.S. Financial Authority named unclear the impact on how digital money could affect the financial sector and the market structure, and the cost of availability of credit, the safety and stability of the financial system, and the efficacy of monetary policy. So they're not really saying a whole lot here. What they're essentially saying is that they're looking into CBDCs, the risks and the benefits, but here's the thing that you need to know. The fact is that they're looking into it. And if you look at talks, let's say at Bitcoin 2022, as well as talks from the World Economic Forum and all that other stuff that's happening all over the world, you'll see that these big central banks are talking about it as a reality. Now, most of the support for CBDCs have been outside the U.S., but having the U.S. now interested, this is a new chapter in this. You see, okay, I'm going to talk about this. I'll get to it at the end, but I'm concerned about CBDCs. Now, the world wants it, so let's talk about what the world wants. So apparently, the world is interested. Now, I've been hearing this for years now. Okay, well, let's just get into it. Now we have the world's largest economy, U.S. of A., right? Us. And it's been, as the U.S., one of the latest countries to join the list of those exploring CBDCs. You guys might have heard that the Bahamas issued its CBDC called Sand Dollar back in 2020, becoming the world's first country with a digitized national currency. The same year, China started its own CBDC trials and currently has a pilot digital yuan programs running in 12 local cities, including the capital Beijing and Shanghai. Multiple other countries, including the EU members, are joining the club. As estimations of account giant PwC says, around 80% of the world's central banks are considering launching a central bank digital currency or have already done so. And that is what I was alluding to in my color commentary, and I decided just to read the rest of the article. We've been seeing, it says 80%. You got it, guys. The world is looking at CBDCs. Now, why are they looking at CBDCs? You might say, well, Peter, the banks and the financial institutions of the country, they only have our best in mind. They only want to make sure that we have access to financial tools, financial services and these types of things, banking, right? They got to get us on their ledger, baby. They got to. Let me tell you why I'm not anxious or afraid, because that's just not right. There's no need to be anxious or afraid of anything in the future, because ain't nothing happened right yet. Actually, the only anxiety you should have of the future is what's going to happen right now. Oh, it's the future. Oh, nothing happened. Oh, that's right. Pretty much 99.999% of your life, nothing happens. But here's the point. CBDCs give me pause. And the reason is because CBDCs are centrally owned cryptocurrencies. You might say, okay, well, we know all the risks inherent with that. There's a difference here, guys. The difference is that you have a CBDC, forget that terminology. You have a centrally owned cryptocurrency as a monetary system. The issue and the problem is going to be when these countries force it on you and I. And they remove the ability for other alternatives of payment. I love cash. Now, I don't own a lot of cash. I probably should have more, but you guys understand where I'm going, right? Cash is amazing. Cash is great. It's the best thing that we got aside from cryptocurrency in terms of just never having any middleman. I can pay a guy for a Coke. I can pay a guy for an iPhone. I can pay anybody with cash, and ain't nobody got to know. But with CBDCs, guys, with central banked digital currencies, they will know everything. Not that they don't already with your digital dollar and all the intermediaries between every single transaction you make online and with your credit cards anyway. But this is taking it a step farther, right? Because the issue is not that they're creating, to me, I mean, anybody can create any type of crypto, okay? The issue is not that they're creating their own crypto. The issue is policy. Policy is going to be the problem. It's going to be interesting to see, my friends, how this is going to shake out in the future. I would think that, let's just say, a solid portfolio of other cryptocurrencies, especially that Bizity Beat, would probably be a great hedge against these types of things. But what do I know? Nothing I say is valuable, and nothing I say should ever be taken as financial advice, because I don't know what I'm talking about. Leave a comment below. Let me know your thoughts on CBDCs and where we're going with central bank digital currencies. Smash the like button, subscribe, hit that bell button. Have a great day. It's not negative. It's just important that you know there's a lot of financial institutions, a lot of governments that are getting into this, guys. Got to stay frosty. Got to be in the know, guys, you know? That's why I read this stuff. I want to be in the know.